Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel, and thanks for logging on. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel right here at Watchbox Reviews. I'd really appreciate it, and I promise to update daily. If you like this watch, you can purchase it on our website, thewatchbox.com. Today we are discussing the Rolex Day-Date 40 228239 in white gold with Dark Rhodium dial, one of Rolex's strongest offerings in recent years, taking the impressive wrist stance of the Day-Date 2 and adding a more ergonomically efficient case, more elegant details, and upgrading the machine within. Let's talk about the size. Okay, a 40 compared to a 41 doesn't seem like a major downsizing, and in truth the watch reads just as large on the wrist, but it wears more compact. It's a slim profile at 12.2 millimeters thick with a sloped bezel. It'll slide underneath any dress cuff. It's from lug to lug that this one really, shall we say, rather than spreads its wings, trims its sails. 47.5 millimeters lug to lug thanks to new pivoted end links on the President bracelet means this watch wears well on wrists as small as 14 centimeters in circumference, possibly even 13.5 centimeters circumference on an oval wrist. You'll note that the lug spacing for you zany folks who wish to accessorize with a strap is 21 millimeters. The watch is wonderfully comfortable. It's the traditional 3-link President bracelet, which has always been a bit more robust in construction than the 5-link Jubilee and more supple on the wrist than the brutal 3-link Oyster sports watch bracelet. Still a combination of polish and satin. What makes this one different is that it's the first generation of the Day-Date for which every single bracelet features ceramic coated pins. They were present on the Platinum Day-Date 2, but on the Day-Date 40 every bracelet has the ceramic coated pins that finally kill Rolex bracelet stretch dead. The clasp is a beautifully made piece, nicely milled and physically solid. It closes with a snick and it opens with a snap. There's actually a hinged profile and a little releasing tooth that interlocks with a bolt on the clasp, so it's not simply a friction fit clasp, it's actually a vertical trigger clasp. Clever and secure. The crown is still the only point of partition with the crown clasp structure, an historic favorite of Rolex cognoscenti, intact, present, and correct. Now, all of this watch is constructed of what's known as gray gold in the industry, so it's 18 karat white gold that is made by Rolex in its own foundry. Gray gold never needs to be plated. It's 18 karat, it's white gold, but unlike conventional white gold, which is yellow and then rhodium plated, which typically has to be replated periodically, if you get a scratch or a dent, a nick, or a mark, you'll simply see more white metal underneath. This never needs to be replated. You'll also note the same material used for the handsome faceting of that glossy bezel. The feature I love about the bezel is that it has almost the quality of a cut gem. Incredibly dynamic in the light, it's a pleasure to behold. The dial has a vertical striation that is laser cut. This is part of a new generation of laser cut Day-Date 40 dials that debuted with the model back in 2015. The color itself is achieved via application of Dark Rhodium, a much darker application of the material that creates the silver aesthetic of silvered brass Swiss movements. You'll see there's a railroad track, minutes and seconds, outboard of applied white gold numerals. There will be a lume shot, hands center, white gold and loomed, 5-point Rolex coronet applied, and white gold likewise. Why white gold? Because it doesn't tarnish, it doesn't oxidize. The day and the date sit better on a bigger Day-Date, which is why many liked the original Day-Date 2. You get the same broad real estate and spread geography on this watch so that they don't appear to crowd each other or the dial features. There is a double quickset functionality, and underneath the solid white gold, or I should say gray gold caseback, Rolex manufactured caliber 3255. Still double quickset, so you can quickly set the date as well as the day without stopping the watch. Still features hacking seconds, still a COSC certified Swiss chronometer, but Rolex cases the full movement and makes sure that not only does it meet the chronometer standards, it exceeds them to -2 plus 2 seconds per day or better, hence the nomenclature superlative chronometer and the reason why this watch carries a 5-year warranty when new. Beats away at 28,800 vibrations per hour. Sports watch features present and correct, a full balance bridge with a free-sprung index for shock resistance, a Breguet overcoil for resistance to positional or gravitationally induced timing deviation, and you have a parachrome blue alloy made of oxidized niobium zirconium for anti-magnetism, 31 joules automatic winding. It features a 70-hour power reserve, which is new thanks to a number of refinements, including the drivetrain, new lubricants, a new mainspring barrel, and new mainspring, and a new Rolex Chronergy escapement with Liga-etched profiled hollow spoke escape wheel, all of that improving the efficiency, so 48 hours of power reserve on the Day-Date 2 becomes 70 here. A full-featured 100-meter water-resistant sports watch if you want to wear it that way. This is a timepiece you can wear full-time, never take it off. I can't think of a better way to spend $37,550 with Rolex, but pre-owned, you'll find a far more attractive proposition. Own an all-arounder and a modern classic in the making on the Watchbox. And we're back with the Day-Date 40 228239 in white gold. White gold by day, blue by night. See it on the Watchbox.